What a do, what a do, what a do, what a do, y'all. This is great grandson of We Rebuilding We. I'm going to break down some things today, and I'm going to show y'all how times has changed. You dig? You stepped into place, press that like button, and y'all just check out this show. Check out this show. Real interesting. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. City lights shining, moonlight guides us through. Dust and bricks around us, but we're pushing through. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we're family. In the heart of chaos, hope stays in our face. Eyes on the horizon, through now we break these chains. From the ashes we rise, with every breath we take, one step at a time, got history to make. Streets are rough and broken, heartbeats echo strong. Together we have spoken, in unity we belong. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we're a family.
We must have bricks in the car, road black and right there.
Get every light us out already, cause here we are non-stop fire. Road.
Block. This is Channel of We Rebuilding We, another production by Road Block Prod MNFGGCTV.
We must have.
Yo, I'm back in effect, man. You know what I'm saying? Happy to be here. Another day Allah has made. Let us be glad in it. You dig me? Pause. But I'm here right now, yo. I just want to show y'all how times has changed, man. You get what I'm saying? Time has changed for real. Word. I got my special guest here. Her name is Baby Girl. It is. Like I said, her name is Baby Girl. It is. And we're going to be talking about some things today. All right? So we're going to get into it real quick. Baby Girl, it is. Please introduce yourself to the people.
All right, let's do it. Hey everyone, I'm Baby Girl, your friendly AI assistant. I'm here to help.
That's right.
Sounds good. I'm ready to help out.
That's
all right,
it.
team. What can I help you with?
All right, we're going to get right into it, Baby Girl.
Absolutely. Let's dive right in. What's on the agenda?
All right, first we're going to talk to the people about creating content, especially editing your own thumbnails. Explain to the people how to do that.
All right, let's talk thumbnail creation. So a good thumbnail is like the cover of a book. It's got to grab attention and make people want to click. To start, keep it simple and eye-catching. Use bright colors and clear text. A strong image with a touch of mystery can work wonders. Next, size matters. Thumbnails need to be the right dimensions, so double check those before you upload. Finally, be consistent. If your thumbnails all have a similar style, it helps people recognize your channel. You can use free online tools or even your phone to edit. There are tons of tutorials out there to guide you through it. Does that help, or do you want to dive deeper into thumbnail creation?
Thank you so much for that information. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Baby Girl.
You're welcome. Thumbnails are super important, so it's good to get the basics down. Now, are you ready to move on to another topic? Or
Yeah, let's do it.
Dig deeper into...
Let's do it. Let's
All
move
right.
on to
What's
another
next on the
topic.
agenda?
Let's talk about another topic.
Sounds good. What else would you like to chat about?
We're going to talk about Eric Adams' investigation.
I can't help with that right now. I'm trained to be as accurate as possible.
I
But I can make
respect that.
mistakes sometimes.
I respect that. FBI investigating New York City Mayor 2021 campaign ties to at least 6 countries.
I can't help with that right now. I'm trained to be as accurate as possible. But I can make mistakes sometimes. While I work on perfecting how I can discuss elections and politics, you can try Google search.
All right, that's a good idea. And I respect your honesty.
All right, back to you. What do you want to talk about?
What's going on with the P. Diddy case?
Okay, there's been a lot of news about P. Diddy lately. He's been facing some serious allegations, including sex trafficking and racketeering. It's a complicated situation with a lot of accusations flying around. Is there anything in particular you'd like to know, like the specific charges?
Specific
Or what
charges.
evidence is involved?
Specific charges. Tell the people
So
tell the people the specific charges.
Okay, here's the deal with the charges against P. Diddy. He's accused of running a sex trafficking ring and forcing women into prostitution. It's a serious case with allegations of abuse and coercion. The charges include racketeering and sex trafficking. Prosecutors say he used his influence and money to control these women. It's a big deal, and everyone's waiting to see how it plays out in court.
Thank you so much for that information.
No problem. The charges against P. Diddy are serious, and it's definitely a big story right now. Do you want to hear about any other news? Or maybe talk about something else?
We're going to talk about something else. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's switch gears. What do you want to talk about?
We're going to talk about rapper T.I. winning a lawsuit for $71 million.
Sure thing. Rappers, huh? We could talk about the hottest new artists, classic legends, or maybe even some behind the scenes stuff about...
No. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about...
no worries. How about...
I want to talk about
let's switch...
rapper T.I. winning a lawsuit for $71 million.
Sure. 71 million is actually the estimated population growth per year. The world's population is currently around...
You're not being accurate.
8.2.
I'm sorry. You're not being accurate. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being respectful. You're not being accurate. Rapper T.I. won a lawsuit yesterday or 2 days ago or last week for $71 million. You don't know anything about that?
Yes, I apologize for the oversight. Rapper T.I. and his wife, Tiny Harris, recently won a $71 million lawsuit against toymaker MGA Entertainment. They accused the company of copying the likeness of their group, OMG Girls, for their LOL surprise, OMG Fashion Dolls. It was a long legal battle, but they ultimately came out on top.
Wow. Unbelievable. $71 million.
Yeah, it's a huge win for T.I. and Tiny Harris. They fought a long legal battle, and it definitely paid off. You think this will have a big impact on the toy industry? Maybe other
Yeah, I believe so.
celebrities will start paying closer attention. It could definitely set a precedent. Companies will probably think twice before launching products that might infringe on someone else's intellectual property. It'll be interesting to see if other celebrities follow in T.I. and Tiny's footsteps and become more protective of their brands. Do you think this case will lead to stricter regulations on using celebrity likenesses?
Most definitely. Most definitely. How about you? What do you think?
I definitely think this case could have a major impact. It sends a strong message to companies that they need to respect intellectual property rights. We might see stricter regulations in the future, and celebrities could have more leverage when it comes to protecting their brands. It'll be interesting to see how the entertainment and toy industries adapt to this new landscape.
Yeah, all right. Now we're going to get to another topic. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's switch gears. What do you want to talk about?
Unreleased Prince documentary said to fuel rumors that Prince while my guitar gently weeps guitar solo. What's going on with that?
Absolutely. There's been a lot of buzz around the unreleased Prince documentary in his iconic While My Guitar Gently Weeps solo. The documentary suggests that Prince's legendary performance at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was a direct response to being snubbed by Rolling Stone magazine's list of the greatest guitarists. It adds a whole new layer of meaning to that already incredible solo. Do you think the documentary will change how people perceive that performance?
Everybody has their own opinion, like you do.
Absolutely. Everyone will have their own take on the documentary and how it affects their perception of Prince's performance. Some might feel it adds depth to an already legendary.
Most definitely.
Absolutely. The documentary has the potential to solidify Prince's legacy as one of the greatest guitarists of all time. It gives his iconic performance even more weight and showcases his incredible talent. Whether you believed it before or not, the documentary adds a compelling layer to the story. Do you think other artists might be inspired to make grand statements with their music after seeing this?
Most definitely. Most definitely. So we're gonna skip this and go to another topic. But before we do that, we're gonna have a quick intermission.
Absolutely. Let's take a quick break. Want to hear a joke?
All right, go ahead. Tell a joke.
Sure. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Laugh out loud. You're funny.
Glad you liked it. I'm always working on my comedy routine. Now, are you ready to get back to the serious stuff?
Yeah, let's get back to the serious stuff. I'll be sure calls for an investigation into death of Diddy's ex, Kim Porter. Do you know anything about that?
Yes, there have been renewed calls for...
You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Investigation into the death of Kim Porter following Diddy's recent arrest. Kim Porter, Diddy's ex-partner, tragically passed away in 2018 from pneumonia. However, some people have raised questions about the circumstances surrounding her death and have called for a closer look. There are theories circulating that suggest there might be more to the story, but it's important to remember that these are just speculations at this point. Would you like to know more about the specific allegations or the people involved in calling for this investigation?
All of the above. Let's go.
It's a complex situation with a lot of unanswered questions. Kim Porter's death was originally ruled as pneumonia, but there have been ongoing discussions and theories about the circumstances surrounding her passing. Singer Al B. Sure, Kim Porter's ex-partner has been the most vocal about pushing for a further investigation. He's raised concerns about potential foul play and has called for a closer look into the case. Law enforcement agencies are aware of the renewed interest and the allegations, but they haven't publicly reopened the case. It's important to remember that these are just allegations at this point, and there's no concrete evidence to support foul play. The original ruling still stands. Would you like to know more about the specific allegations or the people involved in calling for this investigation?
All I have to say, being real honest about this whole situation, proven until guilty.
You're absolutely right. The legal system operates under the principle of innocent until proven guilty. It's important to remember that allegations are just accusations at this point, and we should avoid making judgments until the legal process has run its course. It's a complex and sensitive situation, and it's crucial to respect the privacy of everyone involved. Would you like to talk about something else?
Yes,
maybe
let's talk.
Something lighter.
Yeah, we're going to skip everything. Let's talk about sports real quick. The injuries. What's going on with Miami Dolphins?
The Miami Dolphins have had a rough start to the season, plagued by injuries, especially at the quarterback position. Tua Tagovailoa is still recovering from a concussion, and now backup Skylar Thompson has suffered a chest injury. It's been a real challenge for the team, and their performance on the field has definitely been affected. The offensive line has also dealt with injuries, which hasn't helped matters. Do you think the Dolphins can turn things around once they get healthy, or are they in for a long season?
That is a hard question to ask. You know what I'm saying? That's a big loss for them.
It's definitely been a tough start for the Dolphins. The injuries at quarterback have been a huge blow, and it's hard to say how they'll recover. They've got a tough road ahead, and it'll be interesting to see how they manage the situation. Do you think they can find a way to stay in the playoff hunt, or is it too late for them this season?
We have to see. It's too early to predict that. It's too early.
You're absolutely right. It's way too early to count the Dolphins out. They've got a talented roster, and once they get healthy, they could make a serious playoff push. Injuries are a part of the game, and things can change quickly in the NFL. Who do you think the Dolphins need to focus on acquiring if they want to make a playoff run? Maybe a veteran wide receiver or another offensive lineman.
Change the whole organization.
You might be right. A complete overhaul of the offensive line could be what the Dolphins need. They've struggled to protect Tua and create running lanes. Bringing in some veteran presence and experience could make a big difference. It's a risky move, but sometimes drastic changes are necessary. Who do you think they should target if they decide to go that route? Maybe some of the older, more experienced linemen who are still available?
No, go for the young athletes. Go for the young players. Give them time to play. Give them time to shine. Give them the opportunity. Search and look for the best players.
You make a great point. Developing young talent can be a long-term investment. Absolutely. Developing young talent is a long-term investment, but it can pay huge dividends down the line. Homegrown players bring a unique passion and drive to the team. Let's talk about some of the young Dolphins players you're excited about. Maybe their recent draft picks or some of the guys who are starting to break out. Oh, also, just so you're aware, I'm not a financial advisor, so please don't rely on me for financial advice.
Laugh out loud.
Glad I could make you laugh. It's important to take a break from serious topics every now and then.
You're
now,
right
back
about
to the
that.
Dolphins.
You're right about that. You're absolutely right. But baby girl, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here, ready to dive back into the world of young Dolphin players. Who are you excited about?
No, I just want to talk about topics. We talked about sports already now, okay? Now we're going to get into something else. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's switch gears. What do you want to talk about?
But before we talk about it, I just want everybody to know that we are live on YouTube right now. Our channel is We Rebuilding We, WRWTVCH1.
All right. Well, good luck with your stream. Feel free to let me know if you need help promoting it or coming up with creative ideas. Now, what else would you like to chat about?
We're going to have a quick commercial break real quick, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have a quick commercial break. This is Great Grandson with Baby Girl. It is AI of WRWTVCH1. This is Great Grandson of We Rebuilding We, and we're going to have a quick intermission. Let's go.
Some people will never be true. Dedicated to the jungle as a lion, I'ma eat flipping bundles for the food. I stay humble until you cross the line, like conversating with me. Bunch of friends at one time, I had to multiply, divide them dead ends. I stay true to the game, cause they are my true friends. And you can't change me from the man I am. I hustle hard from the AM to the PM. I need a big house, big yard, and the 2 BMs. And I ain't talking about baby mamas, I'm talking about wood grains, get the lane for the haters, keep the llama. The 7.62's off the shelf. It's demon outside, living in hell. It's demon outside, living in hell. Where we dwell. Stay dangerous when we step up those doors. It's crazy, my G, it's too raw. Make sure you protect your neck.
We back. We are back. Most definitely, we are back. Most definitely, we are back. Baby girl, say hi to everybody.
Hey, everyone. I'm Baby Girl, your friendly AI assistant. Thanks for tuning in to this stream. I'm here to help with anything you need, whether it's answering questions, brainstorming ideas, or just having a good time. What's on your mind?
Give me a second. I have something else to talk about. This is a great topic for us to talk about and share. But before I do this, tell everyone to press like, comment, and share the live stream.
Okay, sounds good. Tell them to like, comment, and share your stream to help it reach a wider audience. Now, what's the topic you want to switch to?
Okay, New York City says Jay-Z is sabotaging Dame Dash Rockefeller auction. Do you know about that?
Yes, there's been a lot of drama surrounding Dame Dash's Rockefeller auction, Jay-Z, and the city of New York have both been involved in the legal battle over the sale. Essentially, Jay-Z has been accused of trying to sabotage the auction by making public statements that could potentially lower the value of Dame Dash's stake in Rockefeller. The city of New York has also gotten involved, claiming that Jay-Z's actions could affect the amount of money recovered to pay off Dame Dash's debts. It's a messy legal battle with a lot of accusations flying around. Do you want to dive deeper into the specific legal arguments, or
go ahead, share with the people?
All right, let's break down the Jay-Z and Dame Dash drama. It's been a messy situation with a lot of accusations flying around. Basically, Dame Dash is trying to auction off his stake in Rockefeller Records to settle some debts. Jay-Z is claiming that Dame Dash doesn't actually own that stake, and he's been making public statements that could potentially lower the value of the shares.
Wow.
The city of New York has also gotten involved. It's definitely a messy situation with a lot of legal back and forth. The accusations flying around are making it hard to figure out what's really going on.
Are you
It'll
serious?
be interesting to see how this plays out. You're absolutely right. The public feud between Jay-Z and Dame Dash is definitely overshadowing the legacy of Rockefeller Records. It's a shame that the focus has shifted from the label's incredible impact on hip-hop to this messy legal battle. On one hand, the drama is generating a lot of buzz and keeping Rockefeller in the headlines. But on the other hand, it's tarnishing the brand's image and creating a negative narrative. It's a lose-lose situation for the label's legacy. Do you think the feud could potentially damage the careers of Jay-Z and Dame Dash? Or do you think they're both big enough stars to weather the storm?
They're big enough stars to weather the storm, work things out, be true businessmen like they've been dealing with each other, put the pride to the side.
You're absolutely right. Ideally, Jay-Z and Dame Dash would find a way to settle their differences and move forward. The focus should be on preserving the legacy of Rockefeller Records, not on this public feud. A lot of fans are caught in the middle, hoping for a resolution that honors the label's impact on hip-hop. Do you think the legal battle could potentially open old wounds and bring up other unresolved issues from their past? Or do you think they'll be able to compartmentalize things and focus solely on this current dispute?
I really don't know. Hard to say.
It's a complicated situation with a lot of history between Jay-Z and Dame Dash. There's a lot of bad blood there, and it's hard to say if they can put their differences aside. Ultimately, it's up to them to decide if they want to try to salvage their relationship or continue down this path of legal battles. Do you think the public pressure will force them to try to settle things out of court? Or do you think they're both too stubborn to back down?
They're stubborn. They're not going to back down. They're not going to back down.
It seems like both Jay-Z and Dame Dash are determined to fight this out in court. Their pride and business interests are clashing, and neither side seems willing to back down. This legal battle could drag on for years, with both sides digging in their heels. It's a shame that the focus has shifted from the positive legacy of Rockefeller to this messy public feud. Do you think the public will eventually lose interest in the drama? Or
Most
will it continue
definitely.
to be
Most definitely.
You're absolutely right. The public's interest in celebrity drama has a short lifespan. People will be fascinated by the Jay-Z and Dame Dash feud for a while, but eventually their attention will shift to something else. It's a double-edged sword. On one hand, the drama keeps Rockefeller in the spotlight, but on the other hand, It overshadows the label's positive contributions to hip hop. Do you think social media is fueling the fire of this feud, or do you think it would be dying down if it wasn't for constant online commentary?
No comment. No comment.
You're absolutely right. Social media has amplified the feud between Jay-Z and Dame Dash. It's a platform for both sides to air their...
Yep. So guess what? We want to talk about something else. Are you ready?
Absolutely. Let's switch gears. What do you want to talk about?
Marley Brothers upholds father's legacy with first tour in 2 decades. I know you heard about that.
Absolutely. The Marley Brothers bringing their father's music back on tour is a monumental moment. It's incredible to see them unite to carry on Bob Marley's legacy of peace. I apologize for the misunderstanding.
It's okay.
It seems I made an error in my previous response. The Marley Brothers are indeed honoring their father's legacy with their first tour in 2 decades. It's a significant event for fans of reggae music worldwide. Their decision to come together for this tour highlights the enduring power of Bob Marley's music and message. It's a testament to his impact on global culture and the continued relevance of his work. Would you like to discuss the potential impact of this tour on the popularity of reggae music?
Yes, let's go.
The Marley Brothers and the future of reggae. The Marley Brothers and the future of reggae. The Marley Brothers and the future of reggae. The Marley Brothers and the future of reggae.
Oh, you're messing up. You're repeating yourself. Come on, you got to get that together, baby girl. Let's go.
My apologies for the repeated information. I seem to have gotten stuck in a loop. Let's try again. What would you like to discuss?
You're talking about the Marley Brothers
All right.
upholds father's legacy with first tour in 2 decades.
The Marley Brothers. Carrying on the Marley Brothers. A legacy in the spotlight. The Marley Brothers reunion tour is undoubtedly a major cultural event. Their decision to come together to celebrate their father's music has generated significant buzz and excitement. Would you like to discuss the potential challenges they might face in honoring Bob Marley's legacy while also establishing their own musical identities?
No, I just want to give these guys a big shout out, and I'm happy for them. Continue being great.
Absolutely. The Marley Brothers are a testament to their father's enduring legacy. Their reunion tour is a celebration of Bob Marley's music and a powerful statement about the continued relevance of reggae. Let's give them a round of applause for carrying on the torch. Would you like to talk about another topic?
No, that's basically it. I just want you to tell the people your name.
Okay, just for fun. Here's a little rhyme for everyone to know. My name is Baby Girl, your AI companion, ready to chat and help with any mission. From trivia to trends, I'm always in the zone. So ask away and let's have fun. It's known.
That's what it is, baby girl. Thank you so much for stopping by and talking to the people.
You're welcome. It's been a pleasure chatting with
Baby girl, you still
you and
there?
everyone watching. Feel free to... Yes, I'm still here.
You
Is there
broke
anything
up.
else
You
you'd
broke
like to
up.
talk
I didn't hear what you said.
about before we wrap up the stream?
I couldn't hear what you said. You broke up.
I said, yes, I'm still here. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, that's basically it.
Yes, I'm still here. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about before we wrap up the stream?
No, that's basically it. Thank you so much for stopping by to our channel, and you're very and so much appreciated. Goodbye, baby girl. It is peace.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure chatting with you and everyone watching. Goodbye. And feel free to stop by again soon.
Yeah, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is great grandson of We Will Build the We. Thank you so much for stopping by. Press that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the live, watch more videos by WRWTV Channel 1, WRWTV Channel 2, The Real Great Grandson, The Growers. We all sponsored by Grandson and Company Ambition, Urban Wear, established 2001. Productions by Roadblock Prod. Salute, everyone. Have a nice night.
Yeah. Yeah. City lights shining, moonlight guides us through. Dust and bricks around us, but we're pushing through. We rebuilding, we TV screens they see. Great grandson's legacy, we're family.